Hi, welcome back to my home and welcome to episode 5 of Debbie Does Textiles. And today I'm going to show you jab. And before I begin, I'd like to tell you that we have a little bit of a different format here. Josh bought this interesting a tripod that has this halo for a light, and I can put my cell phone right in the middle of that so we can get a little bit closer so you can actually see some of the textures a little bit better. So hopefully this will help, but please always give us feedback to let us know how things are working because we want you to be able to see everything as well as possible. And if you ever can't, just call me and ask me, for a different memo sample, for additional memo samples. I'm actually going to meet somebody tomorrow to give her a few of my road line pieces to borrow, just because she needs to show bigger pieces. So whenever you need that, please just reach out and let me know, okay? Because I'm happy to do that, and anybody in the showroom is also happy to help with whatever you need, as always. Okay, so Jab. Jab is a really fabulous line. We're very lucky to have such an in-depth line. They have an extraordinary amount of SKUs. I will only have a few of them when I show you the lines, obviously, but I will show you what their new collection is for the season. Sometimes in an edited version, but there's so many SKUs. So if you ever need to have a shop, it's really easy for me to go to Jab and find anything from Jab. They have an incredible amount of double width shears. Their price point is amazing. Everything is basically in stock. I'd say 99% of their fabrics are in stock with a good amount of yardage, not just like, 14 yards. They have a lot of yardage, and everything is really, really well made. So Jab is a great, great line. It's kind of an anchor. And so from this, I'm going to show you some of their outdoor. I'm going to show you some weaves, just a few double widths, because this is all from the newer collection. And I'm also going to show you some prints. There's a couple of embroideries and a few silks. There's also a decorative hardware book, and keep note of that if you're going to jot this down, and ask me if you'd like one, because I would love to be able to share them and give one to you. It's really fabulous. We do sell a lot of their hardware, and it's just very streamlined. Everything's made in Germany. It's, boom, you get it done. Anything you need, you can do customs. Apparently they're really well known for the ripple fold hardware, and it's just a really, really great hardware line. I will begin showing you some of the outdoor, okay? And this we're going to be starting with a very, very big, bold pattern. It's almost like a watercolor, as you can see, and there's some nice colors. So the negative space on this piece is kind of non-existent. I mean, we can all see it, but it doesn't really matter. So you can always cut this kind of a piece in any way that you'd like. So you're going to see a really nice selection of color that's going to coordinate with the rest of the line, okay? So this is lovely. This is actually called Ibiza, like the island in Spain, Ibiza. And then with Ibiza, we have a coordinate, which is a solid, and this is going to coordinate throughout the whole collection. This is also going to coordinate with anything else that you may already have. So to see it up close, this is like a basket weave pattern, and this is called Salinas. And Salinas has this lovely gray, and then the yellow, the gold, the orange, and then more colors underneath, because they always have more colors. That's, like I said earlier, they have so many colors. So when you're looking at some of the colors, and if you're in the showroom and you see the waterfalls, lift it up, because there's always more. So you can always find the color you're looking for. Okay, this is called Formentera. This is really fun. Who doesn't love a little bit of whimsy? So because outdoor is also used so often indoor nowadays, this is something you could put in a playroom, in a bedroom, on a window seat, in a sofa, big ottoman, whatever it might be. And it's just really fun. And again, you have these really nice colors, and all of these colors are going to coordinate with the whole collection, obviously. And this is called Formentera, okay? And then next I have what to me is sort of reminiscent of a bistro chair, which is with that nice caning. Can you see how nice that is? This is a really nice small scale. This is called Punta Prima, and we have a nice color here with the taupes, and then this is more of a green with taupe, and then this is gold, and then this is this gorgeous coral, and then this main color here, which is more blue with taupe and gray. And this is again Punta Prima. Okay, and then I have a smaller scale of Punta Prima, and that's this right here. So you have the same caning effect, but it's smaller. And then there's another colorway, which is just the reverse. So this is the taupe, and then this is the gray. So it reverses. It's the taupe and gray and taupe. And this is called Cabrera. Cabrera. Okay, and they also have a really nice online site as well. It's very in-depth, and if you can also get your own account. So if you wanted to go online and order your own memo samples, you're welcome to do that anytime. And if you need help setting it up, I'm happy to help you set that up, okay? This is called Illetas, I-L-L-E-T-A-S. And this is a great solid. So this is something that you could, obviously have in your family rooms, ottomans, again, I mean, all of the places where you'd want to put outdoor fabrics. And this is really nice, great colorways as well. As you can see with that pretty butter yellow, goes to these great sort of warm oranges, and then a little bit more cool with the grays and blues, okay? And then I have one more outdoor fabric, and that's here, and this is really lovely. This is a nice scale, and it has a lot of just sort of play on play with pattern, and this is called Minorca, and it's just a really pretty botanical with great colors. So you have this beautiful kind of taupe with gray ground, and it's more of a charcoal gray, blue gray actually, and then we have the pretty green, and then the yellow, and then this lovely coral with gray. So that's nice. So that's the end of the outdoor for the new collection. And then I'm going to show you some of the fun things that they have that I happen to love, which are the hangers. So we have these really lovely hangers with jab, and a lot of you guys like to have these. And I mean, there's just this incredible waterfall of color. And this is a velvet, and this is beautiful. Jab has so many velvets, and so if you're looking for a matte, we have it. If you're looking for non-directional, we have it. If you're looking for a double width velvet, we have it. It's just pretty remarkable. If you're looking for a shiny velvet, we also have that. So this is the big piece of the hanger that I just showed you, and this is called Lennox, and Lennox is really pretty. Look how beautiful this is. So it has this really kind of beautiful iridescence, but in a beautiful, luxurious way. It's really lovely. And most everything has a high rub count as well. There are very few that don't. And the fiber contents of most of all of the products, or all of the sort of genres of products, I have a range. So if you don't want any viscose, then I can find you something without any viscose. If you don't want any cotton, I can find you something without any cotton. And the same with linen, the same with poly, whatever it is, because we can edit it all out, because there's so many SKUs, we'll find it. And here's another lovely, this is another beautiful velvet. This is called City Velvet Reloaded. And again, it just has a really beautiful kind of sheen to it, but it's very elegant. And then look at all the colors in this. Isn't it incredible? Look at that. Really nice. Okay, so that's another one of the velvets. And I'm going to show you one more thing, because I just want to kind of, I want to emphasize how many colors in like one pattern, for example, that they may have. And this is amazing. Look at, this is Taizan edition, and this is another velvet, but look at all these colors. So we have it. You're looking for that gray color, and you're looking for it well priced, we've got it. And like I said, also the rub counts are going to be high. Most everything is a Martindale, and as you know, Martindales are the best because you get the rub and then you get the seed. So really, really fabulous. So I'll help you find whatever you need, and so will anybody else in the showroom. Okay, I'm going to move on to, sorry, this is a little, I'm kind of figuring this out right now, but I'm going to move on to wovens. And this is lovely. This is called Brig. This is reminiscent of a Chanel pattern. Isn't this lovely? So it has that nice chunky look, and then we have it in that more natural color, and then that pretty soft blush, that gorgeous red, and this pretty teal color. And there's just a really nice mix of colors within that. Can you see that? So if you did want to choose this for an upholstery piece, you're not just married to two colors, so to speak. I mean, you can actually go to many, many colors. If you'd like that. I mean, it's totally obviously up to you. And now another one I have is this here, which also is a nice grouping of colors. This is called Martining, and that's spelled Martigny. This is really handsome. So you have this really nice kind of cross hatching going on, and you're going to see some beautiful colors that are woven within the warp and the weft. These are really well made. These have a great hand and great color palette as well. Look how beautiful that is. So these can go in anywhere from a lovely living room to family room, even into the back of banquettes. And you're going to add some nice color if you want to, or just some nice pattern if it's a little bit more of a mellow color. And this is lovely as well. So this hat actually looks more like a herringbone, but a modern version of a herringbone. They're always on the forefront of latest trends with color, with design, with texture. And here you see it. See how pretty this is? So if you're looking for a blue and you want a taupe and a gray, this is really nice. And then we have this pretty red. And then below, like I said, there's always more color. You have the orange, the green, the grays, and the brown. So it's really pretty, and you get to find what you need. Next, I'm going to move on to a collection of wovens that are a little bit more like a boucle. So you have a really, really nice softness to them. And this is called Moon Trace. Moon Trace is great. And I just also want to keep reiterating, and I probably haven't said it enough, that the price points are fabulous. So if you do have to figure something out within a budget, it's a really great line. Okay, so this is beautiful. Look how pretty this is up close. So again, you have this beautiful play within the warp and the weft that gives this texture that's really nice. And hopefully you can see the texture on this. That's why Josh got this, so you could actually see texture better. And then again, colors as well. We've got the olives and greens, and then these beautiful warm colors. These would just be an incredible chair. Really warm and cozy. You could use these on headboards, obviously. Well, you know all the places to put them. I just say this because as I go along, I kind of imagine it. And it's just kind of fun for me to do that. Okay, so next is Supernatural. And this is really pretty as well. So this is a boucle, and you can see can you see the yarns? And then the colorways here. Look at this pretty blue. Don't you just love that? I think I might use something like that in my living room. And then look at that beautiful indigo with the cinnamon. Actually, it's more wine. Isn't that nice? So I hope you like that. That's called Supernatural. Again, price points are great. And then we have another really pretty boucle. This is a little bit of a tighter weave. This is called Ascend. And this is really nice. We have this great natural color. And then again, more natural colors. So so if you're looking for something that was more neutral, you can find it. It's just really lovely. And then you can also see more here underneath. Look at that pretty gold. And if you're looking for that lovely brown for a room, you've got that. And then there's more. Again, soft colors. You've got the deeper colors here and with the wines, and then that soft blue. It's a blue gray, and then even this lovely teal. Just has a really nice hand. It feels cozy and warm like most boucles will, and it's really nice. I hope this new system is working well for us. Okay, and then one last, and this is really gorgeous. This is called Supernatural, and I don't know if you can actually see this well. Hopefully you can. It has this really amazing hand, and then you can see the texture on this. Look at this gorgeous color. You see that well? Oh my gosh. It truly looks like a glass of Cabernet. And then we have these pretty softer colors here that are more neutral based. And then even this beautiful black, which is just so, that black on a upholstered is very lovely, and it has that sex appeal that's nice, in the right place. And with more and more people, I know that a lot of you designers are working with bachelors, young professionals, and or even single women, obviously. But when I think of those colors, they're very masculine, and there's a lot in Jab. There's a really, really nice selection of very masculine looks. And it's nice to have that to look for, and then we can memo for you. Okay, I'm also going to show you a couple more of the hangers. And with this is another hanger, and I just really love these. I just think they're so efficient. I've actually been told that some people will roll them up like this, and they put them in their bags, and then they take them to their client. And then when they're looking for colors and they're not sure exactly if they need a blue that's this tone of a blue or this tone of a blue, they bring it there and they figure it out because they have it there and it's all in one piece. And then sometimes they've said that something like, oh, well, maybe I'd actually like more of a neutral. So they have them here. And so it's really efficient. And just let me know if you'd like these because I'm happy to send them when I get them. Again, I have a limited supply, but as soon as you let me know, I'll have it shipped, okay, as long as you use it. Okay, so this is called Sam. Again, this price point is amazing, and this has an incredible hand on this, and it's really functional. And I'm not gonna go into all the different fiber contents and all the different Martindales, because just trust me, the fiber contents are fabulous, and also the price point is too. So we can get into those details later, but this would take too long. And here we go. And you see this really great? Yeah, isn't that pretty? So it has a nice striation to it, and it's really soft. And then this is another one that's on a hanger, and this is called Cozy. So this is super soft. That's why it's called Cozy. Isn't that lovely? And it's great. It's non-directional. It's really lovely. Very, very well priced. I think the Martindale's $50,000. And that's just minimal compared to some of the others. And then look, this is the hanger for Cozy. Look at this. Look at all these colors. So we have all these neutrals and then all these fabulous colors. So you can use this because of the type of fabric it is. You can use this anywhere from a living room, dining room chairs. You can put this in a child's playroom, in their bedroom, in your family room, and your kitchen. It's really terrific. Okay, here's a really nice woven as well. This is another basket weave. This is really handsome. So this is a nice, thicker kind of a weave. Do you see that? And this is called Super Real, like R-E-A-L, Super Real. Very, very well priced. And look at the colors. This actually has a gray with a little bit of coral. You see that? And then more colors here, a little bit deeper. And of course, this fabulous ivory. Really nice. Okay. And then we have this. This is really nice. This is actually a cotton linen blend. I love this. I happen to love cotton and linen in a blend because it has a really nice hand. It looks great. And this really looks actually like a linen, but it's, again, super soft. Price point is really good. And it's 100,000 Martindale on this one. There is a little bit of a polyamide in this and a little bit of rayon actually. And but that's just going to keep it together and really, really nice. So look at all these colors. I love this. Look at that pretty soft yellow. I know not everybody uses yellow, but look how lovely that is. And then we have more under here. I mean, really, really nice. This is a great look. This is going to be really nice for upholstery. And it's 100,000 Martindale. And this is called Icon, I-C-O-N, Icon. Okay. And also, if you need a lot of colors, don't feel bad about that. Just tell me. And, I can sometimes, when I write out the memo forms, I just write all. And then they'll send them. So it's really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to some double width shears. This is called Wind. And this is actually a Travera, so you can use this outdoor, but you can also use it in your windows and a regular room and just not worry about sunlight because this is a Travera. This is a double width as well, and it's really, really well priced, and there's a lot of colors in this. It's a beautiful drape, and again, really nice selection of colors that you'd want to have in your windows. So again, really, really nice drape. It's called Wind. Like we love to see I do. I love to see shears blowing in the wind. I think it's one of the most romantic and the most beautiful things in the summer, and I have them in almost every room of my house. I love shears. Okay, so this is still water. This is another double width, and it is a pocket weave, and so it has a little bit more of a thickness to it, but this is a really, really handsome look. Again, double width, and it's very, very well priced. And it has a really great drape. It's a little bit more of a basic, so to speak, but the colors are very handsome. And then again, there's more colors beneath. Isn't this lovely? So if you need to have a nice, you could call it a sheer because it's not but it's more opaque. But it's really nice standalone as well, or you could put it with stationary panels too. Anyway, this is really great, and this is called Still Waters, okay? And then next we have Too Faced. This actually is a pocket weave as well, and this is also a double width, and the colors in this was really great. It has a really nice heaviness to it, but it will still blow in the wind like we all love, but it has a really nice heaviness to it. And look at the colors that we can see here with that. Isn't that lovely? You can hear a lawnmower next door. Hope you guys can't. And okay, now we're gonna move into another selection, and these are more of an embroidery. This is really pretty. So this has a simplicity. It has sort of that trellis pattern in it, but it also has a little sparkle. And these are like teeny little mini grommets. Can you see that? It's really handsome. It just adds a little bit of something to it, but in a nice way. It's not garish at all. It's really pretty. And look at this gorgeous color here. Isn't that lovely? And again, really well priced, and it is made of linen. It's beautiful. So again, this is really versatile. You can put that in a bedroom. You can put that in a dining room. You can put it in a family room. It's really great. Okay, and then I also have this really, I've gotten a lot of raves over this. People have loved this pattern when I've showed it. This is called Albertville, and Albertville, again, is this really pretty, it's basically an embroidery, and with these great stripes, and it's made of cotton, rayon, poly, and linen. So it's gonna be stable, and look how pretty this is. So again, you could use this for romance. I'm not sure if you can actually see when I do that. It doesn't really do it as well with this angle with the new camera, but this is the color palettes. And as you can see, there's a really nice striation of color. And then we have the beautiful blue, the pretty green. It's a little bit more like a teal, but a lot of other colors in that. And then there's a gorgeous coral, which is the main color. So can you see some of the colors that are within that? So on the horizontal, as the embroidery goes across, there's a mix of colors, which just is really fun. And it has this real easy-going kind of feel to it. And it's a little bohemian in just a really fun way, and which bohemian is. Okay, next I have this really, really colorful embroidery. Look at this. So if you're looking for that POW, and that's funny, when I was showing this line to someone a couple of months ago, the girl in the very beginning, she said, I'm looking for something that just has a lot of color. I just need to pop some things. And I was like, oh, I think I have something. And then I showed her this, and she says, yeah, that's exactly what I need. So, you know, sometimes you need things like that, and sometimes you don't, but it's nice to know that we have it. And so the black is just really beautiful. It almost looks like a watercolor. And then it's really pretty here in that soft pink as well. Really cute girl's room. And then with the black, this is just a little bit more, you know, it's just really beautiful. So that's an embroidery. Oh, I'm sorry. And that is called Grenoble. And then next I have, this is really cool. This is actually a velvet. Look how jazzy this is. I saw this on their website on a chair, and wow, did it look cool. Just super fun. This is called Jumping Flash. Really fun. And then you can just go sort of monochromatic in this easy color with this very gentle tones of grays and taupes. And then you could go a little bit more, you know, this is just a little bit more of a neutral, but with a little bit more color, a little more earthy. And then this is fun. This reminds me of a shirt I had when I was in the 70s. Really fun. I think it was probably my favorite. And then, but just look at that. It's just fun. So, you know, if you need a little pop of color here and there, or if you want to do a really fun chair in a room, it's that. And that again is called Jumping Flash. And it has a high martingale as well. It's great. And it has a beautiful hand. It's really soft. It feels like a velvet. It's really soft. And it is not directional at all. So I'll show you. I'm sorry. It's not directional at all. So you're not going to see, you know, the wear of, you know, when you sit on it, it's non-directional and it's really soft. Okay. Next I have here, this is called Outer Space. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So some people think it looks like a big piece of marble. Some people think it looks like the ocean, particularly in the blue. There's this amazing blue here. So we've got that, the natural color, we've got the brown with black, and then we've got the beautiful fuchsias and raspberries and purple. That's amazing. And then that gorgeous gold, really beautiful. And then the green, it's fun. And then look at the blue. This looks like the sea, doesn't it? This looks like the sea. I mean, if you have a seaside home or home where you want to incorporate something that really brings the sea in, this is it, because this really looks like when you're, when you look at the topography of the sea and you look over from far distance if you're on a boat and out at sea, and you see all the different layers below the sea and all the different colors of shadow because of the different layers and the different things underneath the sea. It's really fascinating, and this is really fun. And this is called Outer Space, and it has 40,000 rub count, and it feels like a velvet. So it's really cozy. It's very cool. And there's also a coordinating wall covering with this, which I will show you. And we also have some silk. This is gorgeous. I mean, some people really want a silk, and they have customers, like my mom and dad still have silk drapes in their living room, and they look beautiful. It's elegant, it's classic, and if you need that stripe, this is really lovely, really well priced for a silk. And then these are the other colorways. It does come off the bolt as a vertical, but we're just showing it this way, so you can actually see the different colorways as they go along. So I'll show you the colorways there. And then we have this really pretty kind of soft green with the celadons in gray. And then we have this beautiful, more like a butterscotch color. Oops, sorry. Well, this is a little bit more peachy. Well, actually a little bit more taupe with like a toffee color. And then the gold's the coverage. That is really elegant. And then I did miss one. I wanted to show you this one here. Is just really pretty. This has the lovely gray and ivory and a little bit of gold. I think that's really pretty. I love silk. This is beautiful, and it has that great sound that we love, and just feels substantial and elegant and beautiful for bedrooms too, right? Because it has that warmth. And it has that luxurious feel and look, which is lovely. This is called Cesario. This is another silk, and look how beautiful that is. This is great colors. There's a lot of colors and the stripes in this. It's really lovely, very, very well priced. And we have them in these colors. I will show it this way. And so this is more of that, the browns and ivory and a little bit of taupe. And then the next one is this gorgeous blue. You see that? Isn't that lovely? Which is the main color actually. And then we have, oops, I'm sorry. Look at that. That's a wow, right? I can see some of you using this. This is beautiful. And look at these colors. Look at the butterscotch. It's just beautiful. Bring it up a little bit closer. Really pretty. And then that's the main color. So here we go. Again, this is called Cesario. Really pretty. And last but not least for fabrics is this right here. And this is really fun. This is called By the Lake. Wow, this is like a big lily pad, and I love this. This is so pretty. I have seen it upholstered and it looked amazing. I've also seen it in drapes and it looked amazing. I've also seen it in pillows. So you can do whatever you want with this. It is large scale, but again, sometimes it doesn't matter, where you place the flower, if you wanted just to use some of it for not the whole yard or something. But it's really, really great. And there's some nice colorways in this as well. So you have this more tone on tone with this really pretty soft yellow and gold and gray. And then we have it's a little bit deeper here with deeper chartreuse colors, and then some pretty purple. You see that? And then this is so pretty and soft. Look at that. And then I'll help you figure out the colors too. So again, just always let me know. And this is the main color that I started with. And then we have this, and the ground on this is a little bit more of that pretty kind of sea blue color, like a robin's egg blue. It's just lovely. Love that. So yes, this is called By the Lake for obvious reasons. And I'm happy to memo any of these for you. They're just lovely. And really, really user-friendly and very timeless as well. So I'm going to move on now to, let's do the wallpaper, okay? And the wallpaper is actually grass cloth. And so this is the Galactica that I showed you earlier. You see that? Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to just go through these relatively quickly because I don't want to take up too much time. Okay, and so here we have all these different colorways in the Galactica, and then we have more solids. So these are really pretty grass cloths that are solid. Some of them have a little bit of a sheen. You see that? Isn't it pretty? Again, these are really well priced. You're gonna have some great colors in here. And then these are gonna have a little bit more color. So this green has some gold and blue. And then look how gorgeous that is. Okay, so I can get you books like this, or I can just send you individual memos, and it's really terrific. So just let me know what you'd like and look how pretty that black is. So you're gonna have some really nice, handsome colors like that are, you know, more statement pieces, and some that are like the other, they're all really lovely. So this is Galactica, and I'm going to show you just the visual of the hardware book because I think it's nice for you to see what it is. So this is the decorative hardware book, okay, and it is very substantial, and it's going to show you everything you need to know inside here, and order forms all the way to how to help you figure out your dimensions, and with each individual sizing and so forth. It's nice. People love it, and we sell a lot of it. So don't be afraid to ask for one. I'm happy to have it delivered to you. It will be coming. I think it comes from Germany. I don't think it comes from North Carolina, but they're so efficient. It would probably be there in 2 days. And we're happy to send these out. And whenever we get a new edition, we can update it for you as well. So that's it. Thank you so much. This was really fun. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.